This segment is powered by Gamma Razor Fast Sweepstakes. Slow rackets are boring. Go to Gamma Tennis on Facebook to enter.
Hey tennis fans, I'm Blair Henley and welcome to a special edition of the Tennis Now News Update. We, like many of you, were stunned when Andy Roddick called a press conference on his 30th birthday to announce he would be retiring after the 2012 US Open. The face of American tennis for more than a decade, Roddick will be remembered just as much for his personality as his play. And whether you consider him entertaining or arrogant, there's no debating that he's always been a competitor worth watching. We've dedicated today's update to the most memorable moments of Roddick's 12-year career. There's one thing you could always count on in an Andy Roddick match: 100% effort. One of the best matches of Andy's career may well be the Wimbledon final he lost 16-14 in the fifth to Roger Federer in 2009. Though he didn't end up with the title, that match will forever be one of the greatest finals in tennis history. And then there was Roddick's Australian Open marathon win against Yunus El Anaoui. The 5-hour match ended at 2:23 a.m. Of course, the match Roddick will remain most famous for is his 2003 US Open final win over Juan Carlos Ferrero. John McEnroe called that match, summing it up by saying, quote, "This man is great for our sport." Roddick was also known for sacrificing his body in the interest of getting the ball over the net. Perhaps his most memorable dive took place on match point against Milos Raonic in the 2011 Memphis final. When Roddick was asked in his retirement press conference what he would miss most about playing on tour, he answered, "You guys." Of course, Roddick was poking fun at his love-hate relationship with the media. Ironically, one of his most famous run-ins with a journalist happened just last year when he was asked yet again whether he was contemplating retirement.
Andy, I remember you said that your ranking is dropped to a specific place on the if World Tour you would retire, and how far do you think your current position is from that spot? And as for retirement, who do you think, Federer or you, would retire early?
I think that you should retire.
And there were plenty more where that came from.
Have I ever not answered a question honestly?
If nothing else, I'm a decent quote.
If there were rankings for press conferences, I wouldn't have to worry about dropping out of the top 5, I hope.
Who do I think's gonna win? Not me.
I get to laugh at some of your questions too, so you know, you're not getting all the fun stuff. For me, if you can't compete against the best and beat the best, then you don't deserve to win these titles. I respect him. I think he respects me. We always have a good laugh when we see each other in the locker room, and I try to push him over and injure him. I've told him before, I'd love to hate you, but you're really nice. I think you're trying to find a way to get through. You know, if I'm sitting there telling you I'm down 2 sets and I'm thinking, I got this one.
I finally got a laugh out of you. Very easy. You're not.
I'm gonna go in with a shot, and I like competing against him. I really do. I caught an absolute beating tonight. There's no doubt about it. It was frustrating. It was miserable. It sucked. It was terrible. Besides that, it was fun. It get broken, and then I got broken 3 more times, and then I got broken 2 more times in the 3rd set, and then it was over about 26 minutes later. Is that about what you saw too, or? Okay, good. Bye.
Perhaps one of Roddick's greatest accomplishments has been the development of the Andy Roddick Foundation that, according to his website, serves children today for tomorrow. Since Roddick started his charity in 2001, he has raised over $10 million. Andy Roddick may not have been universally loved as a professional tennis player, but there's no denying that his final stat line is worthy of some serious respect. 13 weeks at number 1, 2003 US Open champion, 4-time Australian Open semifinalist, 3-time Wimbledon finalist, 9 consecutive years in the top 10, 12 consecutive years with at least 1 ATP title, 32 career titles, and at least 610 career wins. We're gonna miss him. Thanks for joining us for this special edition of the Tennis Now News Update. Let us know your thoughts on Roddick's career in the comment section below or on Facebook and Twitter. We'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.